Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Media Awareness. This is Rob. Before I continue, I want to remind you all that the fundraiser continues. For those of you new to my channel or unaware, I am a disabled individual and I use a motorized wheelchair slash scooter all day, every day for my independence, and I need your help. My insurance will not cover anything with regard to my scooter as they view it as a quote luxury item end quote, despite the fact that I am unable to walk whatsoever, in addition to being unable to use any other type of scooter or power chair, or even a standard wheelchair for that matter, as I only have limited dexterity in one hand. In addition to that, I do not have a backup scooter or wheelchair to rely on at the current time. So if my scooter should malfunction as it did a few months ago, I will yet again be a fish out of water, a scenario I want to avoid at all costs. With that stated below the title of this video in the description below, as well as in a separate section below the information pertaining to this video itself, you will find a spot fund link. It is a fundraiser, it's easy to contribute, it takes a few seconds, and any and all help is welcome. I cannot stress that enough. Even $5 or $10 can make all the difference in the world, and you can even contribute anonymously. The purpose of the fundraiser is to assist me with the ongoing refurbishing of my existing scooter, as well as to help me save for the purchase of a new scooter. I arrived at these conclusions following the malfunction, as alluded to a moment ago, whereby my battery charging mechanism had failed entirely, and for roughly 2 weeks I needed to rely on family and friends to push me around my own home, which severely limited my independence. However, it was that long overdue wake-up call that I needed a backup plan, and a backup plan is to have a brand new scooter to use moment to moment, day to day, every day, as well as my existing scooter completely refurbished, waiting in the wings to be used at a moment's notice, if necessary, when necessary. Additionally, at the current time, I'm also attempting to save for the purchase of a wheelchair van. My wheelchair van, unfortunately, has ceased to function, and that is problematic for me in terms of my independence as well. I'm going different places, and although I could use public transportation, after falling off of a bus while getting off of the bus, I'm really reluctant to do so. There is wheelchair accessible transportation for individuals like myself to go places. However, it only runs until a certain time of day, that being 5 p.m. So if I wanted to go anywhere after that, I would need to take public transportation, aka a bus, and I would be risking my life once again, as I kind of hurt my head when I did fall off the bus while getting off of it, as stated. So, with all of that, I do want to really urge you all to do what you can. Any and all help, once again, is welcome. I do want to extend a gracious thanks to those who have contributed thus far, in addition to those who plan on contributing, as your contributions have and will make a world of difference in my life. Thank you all. I love you all. Below in the description of this video as well, you will find a link to my video regarding the United States government shutdown and some real significant issues that people in middle class families or individuals and or lower income are going to be facing in the near future unless the government reopens ASAP. So please watch that video if you could as well, and do what you can. I would really appreciate it. Once again, it all means the world to me, and I do really, really appreciate you all. Love you all. If you are not yet subscribed to this channel, please consider subscribing to Media Awareness and becoming part of the Media Awareness family. I'd love to have you. Also, if you do subscribe, be sure to click the bell icon. That way, you'll will be notified whenever I upload a new video, just like this one. So this is a first reaction video, and before I really continue with that, I do want to apologize if I'm somewhat off, so to speak. I really didn't sleep last night. I have a lot on my mind with the government shutdown going on and services being cut and trying to figure out how to make things last in the near future in terms of spreading out paying my bills and such. And it's not an easy endeavor considering that I get enough to just get by. But I got this as a request, and I couldn't ignore it. So it's Rick Astley, and no, I will not rickroll you. So don't worry. I promise. I'm not in a good enough mood to rickroll anyone right now. But this was a request that came in this morning, actually, for Can't Help Falling in Love, of course, the Elvis Presley classic. With all of my reaction videos, you will find this link below in the description. I do this because the musicians and bands who create this music for us, the fans, do so with the utmost creativity and integrity, and they deserve all the credit in the world for their hard work, so always click on those links. In this case, the link will take you directly to the official Rick Astley video for the song. I believe it's just a song with his picture. I'm not positive though, because I didn't want to spoil it on myself. And to be honest, when I first heard Rick Astley back in the late 1980s when he emerged on the scene with Never Gonna Give You Up, the first thought I had is, we have a new Boss Skaggs on our hands. Because he really had that Boss Skaggs vocal and that groove that Boss Skaggs had on songs like Dirty Lowdown, Leo Shuffle. He reminded me of Boss Skaggs. But he became a meme as a result of Never Gonna Give You Up being used often in many skits and, etc. So I'm curious to see what he does with this particular track. And I'll be back following this with my overall assessment.
Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Something meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling my whole life too. For I can't help falling in love with you. For I can't help falling in love with you. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you, never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you.
Okay, so I lied. Um, but let's talk about Can't Help Falling in Love as opposed to Never Gonna Give You Up. Um, Can't Help Falling in Love is it's a classic song, of course, and it's a song that I would say all of us know, uh, and you really can't go wrong with covering it. Um, I think the arrangement was true to the original with a little more intensity, and we even got some of the Boss Skaggs vocal that I was referring to following the guitar solo there, just a tad. Um, uh, and I feel that Rick Astley really uh, deserves more credit than he gets, and really deserves a lot more respect as a musician. Um, but I I'm not sure how I feel about this cover. Um, it's kind of hard to say. I It's well done. Production fantastic. Instrumentation is spot on. Really, really well done. But at the same time, it's a song that I feel has been overplayed, and whenever whenever I hear it, I hear Elvis. Even if it's someone else, my initial thought is Elvis, followed by whoever else um, has covered it typically, and I really don't think of anyone else off the top of my head, typically speaking. But it was a good cover. I'm not gonna say it wasn't. It was really probably a fantastic cover, I should say, and I would really like to hear more um, of Rick Astley doing original material in the style he did this on. And it's obvious that this song is going to get more clicks because of its notoriety, and uh, people aren't going to necessarily um, look at Rick as a meme after listening to this, and they shouldn't, because he is a really, really excellent vocalist, um, and a good songwriter as well, from what I can remember. It's I honestly don't know. I think maybe I'm just jaded because I'm I'm still in search of my other half to serenade with this song. Um, so maybe that's it. I don't know. It's been a long night/day. It's all flowing into one another. So on that note, please click on the link for Rick Astley's Can't Help Falling in Love and give Rick the clicks and the love he deserves as a true musical icon and really a legend in pop rock music. Have a wonderful morning, noon, or night wherever you are. Take care. Bye.